Good evening, everyone. All right, welcome to our webinar for tonight. I only see two of you today. What happened to the rest? I hope they're just late again, huh? Welcome tonight, Mr. Nani and Nora. Thanks for attending tonight's webinar. Okay, I guess we just have to get started and wait for the rest to join. Okay. Yes, good evening, sir. Thank you. Okay, so tonight it's all about trading the US dollar index. Okay, so it's the understanding and using DXY, also known as DXY in forex, and use this while trading gold. So for the main content, what is the US dollar index, DXY? Why DXY matters for traders? Okay, because as you will learn later on, traders use such thing to get the bias, where's gold is going, and it's the DXY and gold correlation. If DXY goes up, will gold go down or will it go up? And DXY and against the forex pairs, you can also use this. All right, trading strategy. It's trading strategy and some examples. Okay, we will have gold. Okay, trading gold with the DXY and Euro USD as an example. While trading with the DXY, it's risk management and some key tips while using a DXY. All right, so let's go. Okay, welcome, Mr. Henry. Hello, welcome, my friend. Okay, we have a secret giveaway again. So our very famous 50% deposit bonus, where you can have $50 just by depositing 100, 250 if you will deposit 500, and $500 if you will deposit $1,000. So avail, my friends. Okay, I hope you have availed. Don't know how much, but this is very nice because where you will find such offer. So act fast and also spread the word to your friends and family, yeah, for those who are interested in such a giveaway. Okay. Now, what is the US dollar index or DXY? Okay, DXY is the symbol for the US dollar index, which tracks the price of the US dollar against six foreign currencies, aiming to give an indication of the value of the US dollar in the global market. So the index rises when USD gains strength, all right, against the other currencies. So just like gold or Euro USD, and falls whenever the dollar weakens. So you'll often see the index referred to as DXY, USDX, or the DXY among forex traders. So you will see later on in the chart how DXY looks like or how it works. So the US dollar index measures the value of the US dollar against a basket of six major world currencies, each with a specific weight. So as you can see here, we have euro. Okay, that's the euro, Japanese yen, the British pound, Canadian dollar, Swedish krona. Though we are not trading such such currency often, but this is included. And because it's one of the most, have the power in the currency exchange. And lastly, the CHF or the Swiss franc. So, as you know, these are all their countries and its weight in the DXY. Okay, so key point, the euro makes up more than half of the DXY. So euro USD moves in the opposite direction of the index most of the time. Okay, it's really like 95% of the time. Okay, so that's how the DXY is compared to the other currencies. Okay, so Euro, JPY, GPB, CAD, the SEC, and the CHF. Welcome, my friend Joseph J, to our webinar tonight. Thanks for attending. Hope more will join us. Huh? Okay. Now, why DXY matters for traders? Because DXY reflects the US dollar strength or its weakness. And just by that, no, for example, if dollar is going down, then gold should go up. Or if the dollar is going up, then price gold should go down. Something like this, there's something now. You have to now some clue when the trend is going. Influences forex pairs, especially the USD based ones. So what are those? Euro USD, okay, uh, GPB USD, NZD USD, AUD USD. So all this will, help you capitalize in trading because now as you will see later on in the chart as I will show you. Okay, so strong DXY means USD pairs rise. So USD JPY. So and if the DXY is strong means gold will drop eventually. A weak DXY means USD pairs fall and gold will rise. Okay. Now, okay, the DXY and its gold correlation. So inverse correlation is rising DXY means falling gold. Falling DXY often means rising gold. That's it, simply as that. So use the XY trend as a filter for gold trades. And now you will see later on in the chart, I will show you. Now, so the DXY against the forex pairs. So USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, NZD USD, okay, they all move opposite to DXY. You will see this is very easy to understand, okay? While USD CAD, USD CHF, and USD JPY moves in the same direction as the DXY. So if you will trade all these seven major pairs, now it will give you more confluence, okay? Welcome, Mr. Leon, for joining. Thank you once again. Okay, hope more will join us. So that's how the DXY will help traders in their trading. Okay, now, okay, trading strategy overview. So identify the DXY trend. Okay, so use the moving averages 50 and 200 EMAs. All right, so let's go now to the chart. Okay, for example, for gold, okay, typical gold price action there on the 5 minute. Let's add the 50 and the 200. It's the 200 and the 50. Okay. Now, check correlation assets. So gold or major USD pair. So we're going to try gold. Then align trades with the DXY direction. So buy USD pairs when DXY is bullish. and sell USD pairs when DXY is bearish. Now, you may say, why? You just told us it's the opposite. So when I say buy USD pairs in if when DXY is bullish, it just means that the US dollar is strengthening compared to other currencies. So when USD strengthens, so assets priced in the dollar, like gold, okay, XAU USD, Euro USD, GBP USD, often fall because they become more expensive, okay, for non USD holders. So that's why in a bullish DXY environment, you'd buy USD pairs, okay? Uh, just like USD JPY or USD CAD, where the US dollar is the base currency. So USD is rising, so price is also rising. So that's why on such pair like the USD JPY, if DXY is going up, okay, just like in here, DXY is going up, so USD is also going in the same direction. That's why. So you'd sell gold because strong US dollar, okay, it puts downward pressure on it. So that's it. Very easy. I hope you understand. So if there's any question you want to clarify, just feel free, my friends. You can always chat me. Okay, send a chat message there in the Zoom. Okay, so that's it. Now, so that this is the example now. Okay, the example. So if DXY breaks the resistance. Okay, where's the DXY? This is the DXY, okay? This is gold, this is the DXY in the chart, okay? Now they are in the separate pane, but you can combine this in the chart as I will show you later on. So for example, okay, there's the resistance there on the DXY, okay? Once it breaks that, okay, as you can see it now there, it's breaking this resistance there, and means the US dollar stronger. So gold will drop eventually, just like here. So when you see this one, you can enter there into your short position for gold and just uh, hold your trade until you get your profits done. Just like that. Very easy, right? Okay, for another example, okay. So DXY is forming a double top. So just like this in the chart, there's a double bottom. It means there's really a resistance there, which means it's weakening. The US dollar is weakening. So Euro USD rises. As for this example, so you will enter a long position there once you see such price action. Okay. So you enter there and just look at the Euro USD go up. Easy, right? Very easy. That's it. That's all the strategy you need from here. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so risk management. So never trade only based on the DXY. It's just another form of confluence for you. Okay, you will always have your trend line, your indicator, your stochastic, your MACD. Okay, so combine this with the support and resistance. Okay, some candlestick formation. We always like the bullish engulfing, the bearish engulfing, which we will enter right after those candle formations form in our chart, and your indicators. So always risk per trade 1 to 2% of your account. That's always my advice to you. Don't risk too much unless you have you have deep pockets, and you can always trade more than this. But it's all up to you, my friends. Okay, I'm always telling you risk 1 to 2% of your account. All right. Now, some key tips for using the DXY. Okay, always go to Forex Factory and check for the major news events. Okay, news, big impact news for NFP, CPI, PPI, and Fed rates, among others. Okay, always check that before trading, but you always have some time because usually these things are happening around 8:30 p.m. in the night in Philippines. Okay. and use multiple time frames. Okay, a strategy is like a combination of many things. A combination of indicators. Okay, some tools like trend lines. I already showed you many things, my friend. Breakup structure, change of character. All this, apply this to your trading, because price action, it can go anywhere, but we only trade what we see. Okay, if it's breaking the structure to the upside, it means it wants to go up. If it's breaking structure to the downside, it means it wants to go down, because that's it. We only trade what we see. Okay, we don't want to force our trades because we are just guessing or hoping for things to happen. No, that's not how trading works. Okay, and avoid trading during the low liquidity periods. So just like in the Asian session, which you all know now. All right. Now, okay, as the conclusion. All right. So DXY is a powerful market sentiment tool, as you will see later on. It helps filter bad trades and confirm trend direction. Yes, because if DXY is going up, means gold should go down eventually, or Euro USD and GBP USD. And it works best, okay, with gold and its USD pairs. So always remember that. All right. So about Algotur, Algotur is a quantitatively driven trading company focusing on market making and multi-asset trading. Its expertise spans various assets classes, including futures, options, stocks, commodities, forex, and cryptocurrencies. Algotur is a quantitative trading service company with over 10 years of experience in strategy development, focusing on proprietary trading. And as you will see here, my friends, let the numbers talk. And you can always go to Algotur's website to read more about this. And also, if you can spread the word to your friends, to your family, and let them, learn about Algotur, and helping us to spread the word even further. All right. And as you know, we always have a copy trading where you can capitalize just by copying other traders' trades. And you can always start this with only $100 easily. All right. So if you are interested, you can always contact our altar managers, and they will always be there to assist you. Okay. And lastly, we have the insurance program of Algotur, where if you enter the net loss, Algotur will reimburse your qualifying losses. So keep 100% of any profits you make. The original was 1,500 to subscribe, but now for only 500 minimum, you can, uh, uh, you know, make use of this with our traders trades, because it's not giving you only like daily 2 to 5 signals. It's also have the 24/7 track support, among many others. And as you can see here, the 6,000 is the sweet spot where you can really capitalize well with 26.79% of return of investment. And always, as you know, our Algotur managers are always there to explain to you more about this if you are really interested, and benefit from such program. All right. And we have also Zoe. As you all know, we always use Zoe to trade. It's available on Google Play and App Store, and you can always trade on the go. So Zoe app is the ultimate mobile trading platform, offering advanced analysis, comprehensive charting, seamless account management, and real-time economic updates all in one convenient solution, powered by TradingView. So also, for those who are in doubt, I can always vouch because I have already withdrawn several of my withdrawals with Zoe. I can always show you the evidence, and it's even going straight directly to my Gcash to withdraw. So don't be uh, don't be afraid, or don't be in doubt about using Zoe. All right, my friends. Now, also, our 50% deposit bonus. You can always have this one. Okay, 100, you will get 50, 500, 250, 1,000, you will get 500. So where you will get such offer, my friends. All right. So avail. There's only five slots available. You can always contact our Algotur managers to assist you. All right, my friends. Now let's go now to the chart. All right. So typical gold price action here, for example. Now, how do you get DXY? Where is the DXY, if you will ask me? Huh? Where is the DXY? It's simply like this, my friends. All right. So you go here, okay, compare or add symbol, huh? Click this. Okay, hope you see that. It's here, huh? Just near the ticker here. All right, then there's the DXY. Okay, you'll just search DXY. Okay, so we will use this as an example. Now, if you will, just click this normally, okay, okay, it's there. It's appearing there as a line, okay. But you can always change this, okay? Just right click, okay? Right click the DXY. Okay, I cannot see it. Let's try it here. Okay, settings. There, in the style, change it to candles, okay? Now it's in the candle formation, all right? So as you can see here, okay? I know it looks messy now because DXY is there. See, if you can notice, okay? If gold is going up, okay? If gold's going up, DXY is going down. See, when you see the DXY going down, expect gold to just go up, just like this, okay? DXY is going down and gold is going up. Then with this, you can now, trade with the clear bias now because now you can see gold is going on an uptrend. When DXY is going down, gold should now go in an uptrend, all right? And if DXY is going up, for example, okay, here DXY is going up and gold is going down easily, my friends, right? Very easy now for you. Okay, now you can also uh, for example, let's remove this. Let's remove the XY for now. So if you want it in a separate pane, or for example, again, you will start again, the XY. You can see here new pane. Okay, new pane. Okay, if you want the XY, okay, you can choose many here, but we'll just use this one for example. And new pane. Click new pane. It will now put you in a separate pane here. The DXY is now here. Okay, let's remove our indicators. Let's remove MACD. Let's remove the stochastic. Okay, now you have DXY here. And just as the same, you can change this to candles and there. So if you want it to be more cleaner, okay, you can adjust the size of the panes. And now you can have this as is. As you like, whatever you want it together with the chart or on a separate pane. I hope you get it now. If there's any question, just raise your questions. All right. That's it. Now, how do you trade? How do you trade this, my friends? How do we trade? That's it. So now we have the moving averages, 50 and 200. So buy USD pairs when DXY is bullish, sell USD pairs when DXY is bearish. Okay. And you can all know the moves here. For example, these four major pairs will move opposite to the DXY. Okay. Including gold. Including gold. You can always include gold here, XAU, USD. All right. Copy. There. So gold will move opposite to the XY. Yeah? Always remember this. And these three pairs will move in the same direction as the DXY. You can always check this in your chart and you will notice this very easily. So what we will do now is let's see the price action, what it will does. Okay. So DXY. Okay. Focus on the DXY now. Okay. Okay. It's now creating some structure there. Okay. If this is in a downtrend, so it means this is the higher low. Okay. Mark that higher low there. Let's see if DXY uh will break this higher low. Okay. Going down, sideways. Okay, there. Body candle close, huh? Okay. So if there's a body candle close, and now it means if this is going up, so gold should go down. Okay. There. You see? That's the that's the bearish engulfing. Our favorite move. Short position there. Just above the swing high here. And target the lows here. For example, this low, Asia low. Okay. Let's see if this trade example will work out. Oh, it hit our stop loss. Okay, so that is not the strategy there. Okay. Again, let's go now. Let's try this higher high here. Okay. Sideways. Okay, now this is the latest price action is August 14. Let's try some others here. Okay. What happened? My God, what happened to our let's remove this. Okay, some random dates. Oh, this is very far. It's November. Okay, let's let's try anyway. Where's the DXY? My God, what happened to TradingView? Let me fix this issue. Huh? Let me fix this issue. What happened? My God. Okay, new pane. Where is it? My God, it's too far, my friends. Let's end this now. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's it. Candles. Okay. Okay. Replay. Yeah, what happened? Okay, for example. Okay. So there's a structure now. Oh, we were here on this example already. Okay, let's check some more here. I don't know, here maybe. Okay. Such thing is the big impact news, okay? High impact news. Okay. Going now. DXY is so small. Why? Okay, we have structure. So always mark the higher high or the higher low, depending on the trend. So DXY has some resistance, which means gold is going for the uptrend. All right, let's try that. Okay, so it break the higher low. Now, if it's going up, so gold should go down, right? That's a trade idea. Okay, let's try that. So what is our confluence? Okay, bearish engulfing or bullish engulfing. Let's try that. Okay, that's the bullish engulfing in the DXY. So we have the opposite on gold is a bearish engulfing. Let's try to enter here on the short position, just above that swing high there for the stop loss. And okay, target some fresh levels here. For example, this level here as a take profit. Now it can always go which way because there's a big FVG here, okay, which is goal is trying to to go on this date, 14th of August. But let's see what will happen. This is just an example anyway. So everything is set. You have your trade there. Let's see. Okay, you see. Will it hit the take profit? Okay, that's it. You see, as I told you, gold is really trying to target this FBG here. Who knows? Could be after the when New York after 8 o'clock, New York will kick in, and it could reach this area. But for now, that's the trade idea. Okay, my friends. So you see, in DXY, whenever there is a resistance which was broken or a support in the DXY, rest assured gold will go on the opposite direction. So we entered here and it reached it reached this area. Okay, it targeted the London low here. It made the London low, and you know the overlap, London New York overlap. The more it pushed the price down here. Okay, some body candle closed there on these wicks. It means gold is trying to go reach that FBG there. But that's the idea. Okay, so that's it. You can also use this in for example Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD for example. Where's that? Euro USD. Okay, there. Okay, you see, they are in opposite. If DXY is going down, Euro USD should go up. If it's DXY is going up, then Euro USD should go down. Okay, that's it. For example, in every session, okay, for example here, okay, let's replay this. Let's replay this. Okay. Okay, so it's making the structure. Okay, always focus on DXY first. Okay, don't focus more on the asset you are trading. Just check if there's any structure that's being created. Okay, did it break this higher low here? Yes, it did. Okay, this was the last higher low. Is now having the body candle close. Okay, then what do we need? A bullish engulfing, right? Bullish engulfing. Not yet. Okay, now it's going more. Okay, that's the bullish engulfing. Okay, it engulfed the red candle here. So get your long position. Sorry, short position because you're trading Euro USD. And just here, if you will notice, that's a bearish engulfing. If this is bullish engulfing, this is bearish engulfing in the Euro USD. Okay, stop loss above the swing high here and target some structure here on your left. Okay, maybe like that. I don't know. This is pushing it. Okay, Asia low, but who knows? Let's see. Okay, everything is set. You see, my friends? There, it hit your take profit. How nice, huh? How nice you'll just use DXY to get the trend of the asset you are trading. So now I hope you've learned something new again tonight, my friends. It's just like that. Just like that. You will capitalize using the DXY strategy. Okay? Use it on gold, on major pairs like the Euro USD, because this is, as I have explained. Okay, where is that? Okay, the euro makes up more than half of the DXY, so euro USD moves in the opposite direction of the index. So that's it, my friend. You can always check your uh, check your charts if they are really going on the opposite direction, which now I'm showing you. But for example, the Japanese yen, okay, the Japanese yen, okay, it's going with the DXY. You see, just the same, just the same price action with the DXY. So what do you think? Okay, what do you think, my friend? How nice, huh? So on this time, okay, the XY was going down, so the Japanese yen is also going down. The XY is going up, so the Japanese yen is also going up. That's it. So what else do you want? Is there any questions? I hope my trade examples here are giving you some more understanding about this strategy. What do you think? Any questions? And that's it. You see, it's on the opposite. The British pound is going on the opposite direction of the DXY. So in this trade example, for example, okay. So you always need structure. As I said, always look for structure. So what are the lows here on the DXY? These are the lows. Okay. So if DXY will break this, then GBP USD should go up. Let's try that. There, body kind of close there. So what do you want? What do you want to see? We want to see a bearish engulfing. Okay, that's not a bearish. That's not a bearish engulfing. No, not yet, but that's the idea. You see, the more it's going down, the more GBP USD is going up. Okay, that's a bearish engulfing. Okay, if we entered here, let's try that. And sorry, this is the DXY. So we will have to go long. We will have to go long on the British pound. Okay, stop loss. Don't know, it depends on your risk. And just target some highs here on the left side. Okay. See, my friends, it's going on the opposite direction. And eventually you have your stop loss getting hit. That's the risk. But I hope you'll get the idea, okay? Because, if I will, I'm just showing you all the possibilities here, okay? So use this on gold, on the major forex pairs, and you can always, uh, you know, get some profit at least just by using the DXY as an additional confluence on your trading. Okay. So using okay, non-trade using multiple time frame also, coach. Yeah, because we are using them 5 minutes, so the more it will be noisy. But if you will, let's say 4 hour, 1 hour, yeah, why not? It will give you more pips here. You can always use this on the higher time frame as well. Okay. So for example, okay, I don't know. Let's see. Let's try this. Okay, you're in the 1 hour. Okay, where are the structures? So this is the structure, this is the low that should break. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, somebody can do close there. So means GBP USD should go up now. Okay, let's try. Okay, there's the bearish engulfing there. So let's rewind some more. So get your long position for GBP USD. Okay, after that, body candle close and just target the highs here. This high, okay, this could be really pushing it now because this is the hourly, but let's see. Okay, you see, my friends? Yes, it hit our TP. You see? Very easy, my friends, huh? Very nice. 5 minutes is our time. Always. No, but no, you can always also use higher time frame. Just what I showed you, okay? Because my example was in 5 minutes, so it will be more noisy. But in the higher time frame, okay, let's see how many hours is this. This is it showing here? No. Okay, let's take the measurement here. For example, you entered there from that candle to this candle is what? 37 bars. That's 1 day and 13 hours of waiting just to hit your take profit. But what a profit, huh? What a profit. Can you wait? Can you wait 1 day and 13 hours for this trade to finish, my friends? That's trading. You need patience. You need to really, get the profit well, slay it well, my friend. Okay. 5 minutes is just, for some scalping, but you want to trade. And now I give you DXY as an example. Bearish engulfing here, breaking the structure here means now GBP USD should go up. And now you've seen it yourselves. Okay. So that's it. So if there's any more questions, please go ahead. Otherwise, we will now wrap up this webinar and uh, that's it. Okay. So, any more questions? Because you see, the 200 and the 50 is there also to give you as one confluence. Okay, it's already your entry exactly above the 200, which is a bullish sentiment, which means this price now really wants to fly to the moon. Plus, the DXY is giving you the opposite of here with the bearish engulfing there after breaking this structure. That's why, my friends, you see, that's why I'm always telling you this is my favorite confirmation entries, the bullish engulfing, the bearish engulfing, huh? Because this will really give you now like 99% of price action movement. You see, 1 day and 13 hours in GBP USD. Wow, this could be thousands of dollars if you get a very good position sizing here. Okay, my friends, that's it. Not only on gold, but also for all the major for currency pairs. Okay. So with that said, my friends, I hope you've learned. Thank you for attending, even though I think I only have one, two, three, four, five of you. Gary, thank you for attending our webinar for tonight. And I hope more will join us in our next meeting next week. Okay, my friends. So with that said, I hope you've learned something new again, some secret sauce for tonight's webinar, and I hope you can apply the same in your trading journey. Okay, my friends, until we meet again, good night and bye bye.